Hello everyone, it's time for your Twitter reactions to Liverpool losing the first leg of the FL Cup semi-final to Southampton 1-0. Pleasure as always. Kieran, Mikhail, this year already feels so shit. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, absolutely. Dexter Harrison, Chan was utter shite. Yeah, he didn't have a good game at all. We talked about when we were watching the game during the live streaming about, we've put some senior players on the pitch there, and I think it kind of makes sense. But equally, I don't know. I think that midfield three, not for me. Wijnaldum, I said, did fuck all. Chan did fuck all. Lucas didn't have a good game at all. Now I wonder whether this is one of those opportunities where Emre Can, we need the Emre Can from the back end of last season, playing in the holding role, and maybe just put him in there and let him do what he does. And maybe it's a case for, and I don't know, is it an Ovie Ejaria who comes in to play a little bit more advanced? We are, hopefully with Phil Coutinho, if Phil Coutinho's back for Man United, it's less of an issue, but something's not quite right with that lineup, and hopefully it means we have a little rethink about it, if nothing else. David Spillane, Spats 1-1-1 Samoa. Not the end of the world, confident we can smash them at Anfield. I'd say, here's the thing, yeah, it's definitely not the end of the world, absolutely spot on. Everyone should remember that, because it's a two-legged tie. That's how you would expect it, that's kind of how you would expect it to go. Yeah, look, in a true, like, two-legged European sense, what you want to do there is get a 1-0 or a 1-1, and that way you've got your away goal and you go in feeling really confident into the home leg. But the beauty of the way the tie is set up, when you play at home in the second leg, it means that you know exactly what you need to do going into the game that favours you the most, when you've got your crowd behind you, when you've got the real chance, and knowing full well that the tie is over at the end of that game, you can just push and strive for what you need. So exactly, I wouldn't get too worried about it, but confident we can smash them. I don't know, I think we've got enough to beat them, but that's what we need to do first and foremost. I'm not asked about smashing them, I'm asked about just fucking beating them. Sean Collins, getting sick of every team parking the fucking bus against us. Hugely missed Mane in this game. This game shows we need signings. Yeah, I mean, if you're sick of teams parking the bus against us, you're not going to enjoy watching most Liverpool games from here out until probably the end of time, because that's what people will do when you've got such a good attack. When you're the top scoring team in the league, what do you expect people to do? They're not going to go toe-to-toe with you, because they know we'll just absolutely wipe the floor with them. So they are going to play a tight defensive game. And look, played into Southampton's hands a little bit there, because the second they go one up, that's gravy to them. They're chuffed with that, and they can defend for their lives, and they can just look to hit us on the counter-attack, as I've said already. So that's the way things are going to pan out. It's about us being better. And you're right, it showed we missed Mane. Hopefully we can find a more creative solution to his absence. I don't know what that is right here and right now. I've said it before, and he's probably still a bit raw, and he's not played enough games. Hopefully we can see something from one of the young lads who is more natural in those positions, because I think Lallana's wasted playing in the more advanced positions, particularly with the absence of Henderson. I just think we're a little bit short in a creative sense in that team, and maybe it is an Ojo, maybe it's an Ejaria. I don't know, but that's not my job to work that out. That's up to the management team, and maybe we do these signings. But we said this. In fact, the Reds transfer roundup show, all part of Redmen TV Freeview Week, that'll be going up tomorrow. Normally behind the paywall. Normally one of our subscriber shows, completely free to watch on YouTube tomorrow. Do watch that, because we do talk about Liverpool signings and whether we're actually going to make any at all. Very interesting debate, definitely worth watching. Smithy, don't think I've seen us be that poor since the semi-final against Villa. Only positive tonight was Phil and Karius. Yeah, great to see Phil Coutinho back. That bodes really well for the weekend. Good to see him getting, half an hour or whatever under his belt. That bodes well for him. He did look lively, but again, it just wasn't quite there for him. But still, and yeah, Karius, great. Could have big pressure on him coming into a semi-final, and having been bombed out of the first team. Look, I know it's one thing playing against the League Two side in the FA Cup. It's another thing to come into a big game against a Premier League side as well and be our best player. So yeah, fair fucks to Karius. And as we've discovered, his girlfriend is sensational looking, and that was probably the highlight of the entire game for us, looking at her Instagram, if I'm perfectly honest. David Noonan, absolutely dreadful performance. Lucky to still be in the tie. However, it is a defeat we can most definitely overcome. Exactly, completely agree with that, mate. And echoed, I think, by Alibaba's 0-0. We look much better after bringing on Coutinho. The positive, we're only 1-0 down. Exactly that, and exactly what I've been saying. Second leg to come with only a goal deficit to overturn. Yeah, we'll have to be wary of them scoring, of course, but that's football. I would feel confident Liverpool have got what it takes to still win this tie and carry us through to the final. And if you believe so too, give this video a thumbs up. If you believe Liverpool have got what it takes to not just go to the final, but to go all the way and lift this trophy, give this video a thumbs up right now. Stay tuned for Redmen TV Freeview Week. It's sensational. See what we do behind closed doors. Get a real sense for what Redmen TV as a channel and as a complete entity is all about. Watch them, enjoy them, and then subscribe to the redmentv.com.